All right, guys, want to talk to you a bit about the flap. This is a medium blunt cut D flap. Been getting a few messages about how to rig these, and I apologize if I didn't really do any content on it, or we didn't include anything in how I like to run it, or how it probably should be run. And in the future flaps, we'll probably just go ahead and install the rubber stoppers on them. But if you got the very first batch of them, they wouldn't come with a rubber stopper, just like most of the time when you buy lures. A lot of the ones on our site will not have a rubber stopper included unless you ask. But I think we'll probably end up just going ahead and attaching them for you guys. But basically how you want to rig this thing, if you're pulling it just as a cheeser, not in like a daisy chain of them, is rig it like a lure. This thing is basically, basically to be run like a lure. So first thing you're going to do is glue your rubber stopper here on the back, then take your leader and then just crimp an eye on the back here, or however you like to have that finish bit, but have your crimp here, and then figure out where your coil memory is. You want the coil to be pulling straight up over the top. We don't want to do to the sides or to the left or anything like that to try and make it pull, because of how it's set up. You really just want to go in a neutral position, so having the coil straight up and down like that, and then you can pull it into your stopper and you're good to go. And that's how you would pull it. I would recommend pulling it behind a squid chain. Looks pretty sick behind a squid chain. But if you are going to pull it behind a squid chain, give this flap some room from the last squid to where it's sitting. I've given mine about 6 to 7 feet of room. But if your rigger's not big enough to have this hang so it's out of the water, just adjust accordingly. But as you'll know, the squids will affect its action and will affect how, what it does. So you want to give it a decent leash to allow it to do its thing and get down there and dive and come up and feed and do its things. The closer you put it to the squids, the less action you're probably going to get out of it, which also might be a benefit for you if you're trying to get this thing just to mainly just stay on the surface and kind of just pop and push. Then maybe have it very close to your squids. But that's how I'd rig it, guys. Very simple. Same with the bigger ones. Put your rubber stopper on the back, rig it like a lure, and kind of have it set up like that, and you're good to go. All right. Enjoy it, and please send us comments, feedback. Let us know how this thing's running for you. Send us some pictures. Love hearing about it.